If you happen to own a Player Series electric guitar, this might be the only other Strat that you need. This is the Player Plus. Let's take a look. Here's the guitar up close. These have by far the best sounding noiseless pickups I've ever played in a Fender electric guitar, and I've owned almost all of them over the years, from the vintage Noiseless to the SC Noiseless to the hot Noiseless pickups. I think these are fantastic. You're gonna hear this clean and dirty, and they handle overdrive and higher gain tones beautifully, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Like most modern Strats, we get a 5-way toggle switch over here, which gives us all the classic combinations, but we also now get this push-pull pot on this tone control, which allows you to get the neck position in positions 1 and 2, which allows you to either use the telly position of both of these pickups together or all three. If you love the Fender modern C-neck, you're gonna get a kick out of this. Not only does it have a beautiful satin finish that isn't sticky whatsoever, we also get rolled fretboard edges, which really enhances the playability. Fender also added locking tuners to this model, which is always a welcomed addition. The finish on the body is called Olympic Pearl, and I think it looks great. It's got a sparkle to it. It's kind of reminiscent of some of the American Pro Series in terms of its finish. I think it looks unreal, and paired with these pickups, I think you're gonna be in for a bit of a treat. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. I don't get to keep this guitar. It goes back to Sky Music here in Melbourne, Australia, where I borrowed it from, and they haven't paid me to make this video or anything like that. It's just on loan, but this is an absolute maybe for me, and I think you might agree once you hear the tone. So we're gonna start clean, going into my Fender Blues Deluxe reissue amplifier. Now I've got this up at gig volume with a couple of microphones back just a bit so you can get a good sense of how it sounds here in the room. Here we go. I think that sounds pretty great. Let us know what you think in the comments section. Noiseless pickups seem to get a bit of a hard time when you A/B them up against single coils, and justifiably the old ones never sounded as good as these, at least to my ear anyway. What you're about to hear now is the advantage of noiseless pickups. I've got the gain dimed thanks to the Carrera overdrive from Buffalo FX and the Royal Flush Dual overdrive pedal just on the left-hand side, which is the higher gain side. You're about to hear how great the gain sounds with these noiseless pickups. Here we go. And lastly, I just want to showcase the push-pull pot on the back here. I'm going to use the two positions that this is functional in so you can get a good sense of how it sounds. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. I'm going to give you my thoughts about this Player Plus Stratocaster. I think the tones and the pickups in this guitar sound fantastic to my ear. Let us know what you think. The only thing I didn't love about it was all three pickups. It gets out of phase, it gets too bassy, and it's pretty unusable, at least for the kind of stuff that I would do. Even clean, it doesn't sound great with that position, but I love the bridge and neck pickup together. It's nice and spanky, giving you that traditional Telecaster tone. So this guitar feels so good in the hand. I'm really close to buying this. I don't need another Stratocaster. No one needs another guitar. Everyone's guitar that you already have is fine, but I'm right on the edge of buying this because in the room here with studio lighting and overdrives and distortion and all that kind of stuff, I get a lot of buzz. This makes the process a lot easier for me here in the studio. And look at it, it's beautiful. So thank you, Fender, for making a lefty in this. This is fantastic. This is every bit as good as far more expensive guitars from Fender. I would have no problems recommending this if you're looking to get a guitar with noiseless pickups. I don't think there's really a huge compromise in terms of tone. Now, if you're A-Bing it in an isolated fashion and there's no buzz, standard single coils generally will sound better in that type of situation. But I tell you what, without comparing it, I love the tones of this. I love the feel of it, locking tuners. It ticks a lot of boxes for me. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.